Notification. Now broadcasting.
It's hard to yell when the in your mouth moves. Yeah, we gonna live on VIP. Early night, time flies right to that new goal. It's faithful. The whole city got closer. He got through. Got his always got out. Sitting on fire, so you see that he came back now. Don't even know how to act now. Four seconds, feel tall, respect, tall, respect, now. Still just good to let them take it back down. I'm on close, no show, I'm back down. Mississippi to Philly, I'm a perfect check time. Trying to get it. Hey, I'm still getting it. Hey, I'm still getting it. Hey, you put up something rough and moving this again. I'm rich and still on the movie. Talk about now we're doing it for it. When the face goes on me quick, get to catch another case of no truth in the mess. So I'ma get cool head, stay out of the room, share minds, show us grab it's bedtime. It's good to see that I'm in hell of a time. I'm trying to blow down one time, it's really down. I got some time, man. Like a better than time. We gotta go when I'm not so better than nothing. We got next time, yeah. Wow. Early ones. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna be taking what you don't do. It's still the same way to do. You want to bring the trail up to those who you have what you hit it. Yeah, yeah. If you disrespect, I'm gonna make it hard for them, something to play. Show them the same score or something to test. Man, but too large, way too fresh. Work well with chicken lanes, game and chess, one beat, better bring specs. Standing in your front yard, yelling, nigga. Hey, yelling, nigga. Hey, yelling, nigga. Hey, talking hey, nigga. Hey, yelling, nigga. Hey, yelling, nigga.
I'm never enough. I don't give a so I keep slowly coming down. Yeah, I'm running straight. Gotta really sleep.
So stay by the side.
Control Center for Gilbert John Abada Sr. The time is now. Madden NFL 25.
Drop the hundred on the penny, that big is low. They can't stand to see me winning, so they blame KO. Big choker, no mediocre. I ain't never do it. I barely do the coast. Don't please, don't take it. Come on, don't take it. Snake it. Spit don't take it. My hands don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. It's sacred. I'm okay. Come to me, they don't play with it. I'm demon time taking souls. He ain't my pretty, I know. Pretty nasty, rich hoes. He tell me, spice, get somebody else to do it. Tossing in the dark, everyone take off your jewelry. Get a funny check, I ain't got you a meal, but I was fluent. Every day, I'm money, I'm paid. Episode 2, cake with every show. No shame, no shame. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't take it. Come on, don't take it. Snake it. Spit don't take it. My hands don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. It's sacred. I'm okay. Yeah, you better. I need to have a break of peace before you let us in. What genocide is full of carnivores and lettuce men. You pushing positive that we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain of excellence. Open stores, open doors, control the doors. No remorse, I make love back like color doors. Making seconds for brackets of touches you can never. Just a circle of roads and you won't escape your never. You fall down, I'm gonna do better. Let's get it. You think you see that? That's what we have to say. We have you see Stay. Game, namaste, namaste. You know my cuz, I'm just a betting days. Even though I'm gonna do this, I'm switch ready for my time. I've learned something in years ahead. I got something to say, now I'm gonna say something. Got me for Bobby Deacons, fighting for what I'm nothing to go. First, throwing the stocks, I keep on tricking, yeah. I ain't forgot time, but yeah, that get your heads right. Hustle low, and you can go and hang tight. It's even better. His feet swinging so hard when he in a fist. We dip it low, we dip it low. Trying to pull up on another level, which might till it blow. We switching colors, the green and gold. Speaking the truth, and now staying heavy waters.
It's week 15 of the NFL. You will see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He's going to have to air it out today this week. It's the Dolphins and the Colts on Monday night.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. Let's go to the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. If you'd like to, because I know you get quite the big arm. In your days with the Huskies, the Seahawks, and Seattle. With that football down the field.
A couple QBs who would keep these defenses honest today because the moment they can play cover to get too aggressive in the pocket, I think these quarterbacks can drop a gun and drop a deep ball right open for big yardage, maybe 6 points too.
Jason Sanders is out to kick this one away. And we're underway in home run. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled with 29. The outfield the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athletic quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, has his touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who is efficient, aggressive in the right spots, took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that other W, picking up the win in that ball game.
These guys made moves. And they'll manage to contain him after about 6-yard pickup. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. After a big quick, they get to 4. Play action with Richardson. So, to that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on it now. Driving entire straight, it's 39. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He throws the ball 18 yards.
How many times do defenders hear from the kid just breathe and react? And the read where the quarterback's eyes are going, well, you got to react as it gets to go. And that's the only way.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He returns 29. And he's brought down. The return gets far. To the Dolphins offense. Proud Samoan, one of your fellow QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Last week was the ideal showing for him. He really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stats line and see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Tua take it right to the air. 5-minute man. Gets it forward for game 3. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for last week. Second down now, 7 to go. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. You don't want to see a serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Midfield takes second at 47. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You're not going to last long in the next football if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find that continue the series.
Achane, a first down carry. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and on the left side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that yields us the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were close to breaking off an explosive one, really proud of the defense.
He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's just 2 to go. 8 chain again.
And he went to the 38 before going down. That
One gain is 7. And it'll be first down Miami. Switching it up here.
Push it over the fucking head, dude. Look at these,
First down
dude.
this game, they look to him. Second down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
It's caught. Devontae Chan. He's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Translatable skills. Not just college. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner at depth in his skills, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Third down for A.J. Chan. The first down already.
You love a huddle? You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on the first. And he's brought down the ball.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right away. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 11. It's A.J. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And
on third down, the Colts go with the nickel here. 2 and out from the gun. And they are up in 3 seconds to get this ball game.
That's such a positive offensively. You go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on the opening drive. And defensively, when you research the stadium foundation and do preparation, it makes you wonder what's in store.
Jason Sanders to try the extra points.
The point after splits the offense.
And the Dolphins will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Sanders now set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down what looks like the 24-yard line. The Colts have received a touchdown and seconds ain't going again. And with just what's remaining in our season, he's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's called a kidder. And he crosses the sideline and guarded to beyond, looks like the 30. Now here's look at his production for the last streak and the part he played in his offensive victory. Second and 3 now. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution between the chains. Not the third down ball that they had ready for it, stick it right back in his pocket for a later occasion.
Just pass in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play, a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance then. Shotgun, it's Richardson. That's incomplete.
I think everybody in the field is watch, short, go, get tight end. That's good. You don't expect to see many of those guys.
34 yards to Richardson.
won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with Achan. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And his gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd down carry for Achan. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. They'll stick with Achan. He's got the 1st and still going past the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achan. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Achan up the middle. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
The Colts ready for the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Achane on the inside give. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He's going to keep it this time. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Able to find Achane. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Tua setting up to throw. On target to Waddle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Finds his fullback. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Tagovailoa again. He's on the move. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Escapes the pocket. Yard line before going down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Dolphins with 6 DBs on the field here. They're in the dime, 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pittman's got it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. First down throw here from Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts. Richardson now. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They'll throw again. Richardson. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break.
Hey, get set.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
All right.
He'll throw it. Flush down out to his left. Gets himself free. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where you see the final score there. Josh Jacobs, a dynamite performance, over 200 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Brock Purdy, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the season.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They run, it's Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right. Hut.
Now Achane. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All right, come on. Ready, set.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Tua off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get set. Out.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. This finds Smith. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready. Out.
Handoff running left, A-Chain. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Ready, set. Set.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Taken in by Smith. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And when he reached 1,000 yards, it was a mark of a great season already, right? But this is rising to something else now. He's starting to get up to the stratosphere that only the greatest seasons reach. That is 1,500 yards for him after that last carry. A-Chan can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set.
Running for it, it's A-Chan. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Go ahead. Out.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the grounds, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's a give up the middle. That's the 1st and more, past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Richardson to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Only 1 quarter remains. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has it at the 7. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. They'll get this drive started. First. Here's Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Achane again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Downs. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the 3rd time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, in this exclusive club. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Hill now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Get set. Out.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
44. Ready. Shot.
Now a handoff to Achan. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. First and 10 from the 41.
Check. Get on.
A run now with Achan. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, hit it.
Achan gets it. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Hey, get set.
They'll stick with Achan. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins holding on to a field goal lead.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 2nd down carry for Achan. And he's brought down for a loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Shot.
Back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
All right. Ready.
Here's Achan up the middle. Has a big hole left. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Achan will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it's only 2nd down, but they have the punt team out there. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Out.
Trying again with Achan. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Achane. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us. All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. For the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Send me sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I'm sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my road. At the end of my road, I need some good news. Sitting there sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Try to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
It's Week 16 of the 2025 season. And up next is one of the league's best, Jalen Ramsey. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Dolphins and the Pats. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end you doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs competing for... have a legitimate number one threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle. A play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's 2nd down. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He runs with it. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Here's Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a give to Achane. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Devon Achane, touchdown Miami. And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
Third and short. And here is May. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. The motion man here is Bourne. Here's May to throw it on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. May to throw again. Now he'll run it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Shaq.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, DeMario Douglas. A gain there of 11. First down, New England. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. second down and 8. A carry now for Gibson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Second and 7. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. Had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Tungo Bailoa. Now he'll run. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
To throw is Tua. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A run up the middle with Achane. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
I I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From out of the gun, here's May. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins first down. Throwing is Tua. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Achane. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. Throwing is May. Has completed to Douglas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
We'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. The throw is May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. He is in. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. As we head into this final stretch of games, take note. He comes into this one leading the NFL in receiving yards. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Once again, it's Achane. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. To throw on 1st down is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be from 56 yards away. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's 2. Off he goes. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And the Dolphins have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
One more time, it's Achane. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Achane. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. And that'll be a pickup of 3. May to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. On the give, this is Stevenson. Stevenson's got a 1st down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. May going to look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 44-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw now, May. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. Now Stevenson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's Gibson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here with Gibson. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
That's another Patriots first down.
Ready?
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now, 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Tua. To the outside, he's got Smith. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Now, 2nd and goal. A-chain. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. Here's first down. From out of the gun, here's May. Open man there, it is Bourne. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, it's May. Downfield, he's got Bourne. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, New England.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. May to throw again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end, yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final seconds of the game.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. One last throw here for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home, as we say.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free. 100 racks, she be tempted. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.